Hello everybody, on the morning walk today. Prevention can be taken action in all different forms of our lives. If we're not looking for an illness, if we're not looking for a car accident, if we're not looking for our car to break down, if we're looking for any type of the relationship, friendship, intimacy, whatever, we can prevent bad things from taking place by acknowledging that changes are taking place. It's the acknowledgement of changes that allows us to prevent something bad from taking place. Some type of illness from taking place, some type of accident from taking place. But first we have to open our eyes. And I'm not speaking into the physical eyes. I'm speaking into the eyes of the unseen. We have to be able to open up our unseen eyes to see these patterns, to see these cycles. They display themselves all the time. They show themselves. And they're showing themselves to prevent us from something worse that could take place. We could prevent the worse to bad, and then the faster we get at recognizing patterns, the bad no longer has to exist. It doesn't have to be there. Because you're stopping something before it gets to an escalation of where you can't even do anything now. So we have the ability to prevent any type of incident, illness, accident to take place. But it comes at this juncture of being able to see everything, to recognize everything that's happening around you. Doing that takes skill, takes practice. Before it becomes a skill, you have to practice. You have to practice at seeing these things move in and around you. You have to be able to look at it. You have to pay attention to it. Paying attention takes patience. It takes a lot of patience from being able to do that. Give me 1 second as this guy passes by. It takes a lot of patience from being able to do that. Many of us don't have the patience for it because we're so rushed around and forced into these different dynamics, forced into these environments of work, of friendship, of relationships, of spending money. We're being forced in so many different ways that it's not allowing us to settle down, to slow down, to perceive what's happening around us. We're not giving ourselves this space to comprehend the patterns. We're not giving ourselves the environment to let things move around us at a free pace, a free-flowing state, except we want to create blockages. These blockages are our inability to see the patterns. These blockages stop us from being able to see what's trying to be seen. Everything's trying to be seen. All of it. All of it is trying to be seen. But it's our own individual blockages that is stopping us from being able to see everything that's happening around us. Those patterns are alive. The cycles are alive. All of it is alive. We've been told many things about the living and the dead. And this whole subject has to also be questioned too. We can't just accept what is being told to us about these subjects through man, through the ones who have been controlling our books. They've been telling us things that we have to stop now, stop believing in. It's our course of action to divert away from them, to leave their models that they have taught us. I went on a little tangent. Everything is alive. Everything. It all has an intelligence. It all has a consciousness. Everything has a consciousness. The living and the dead. When we can really look at the dead from a place of being conscious, it helps us realize that they're in this with us, that they're trying to help us to leave this construct, leave this simulation that we're in, this control mechanism that we're all been trapped inside of. These are the messages, these are the patterns, these are the cycles. It's coming from a consciousness that we cannot see. And it's deliberate. It's on purpose what the messages are. Each of them. The ugly ones, the devastating ones, pure ones, the beautiful ones, they're all deliberate. Because when you live inside of a constructed simulation that we're inside of, everything can be used as a way of waking us up, as a way of having us perceive differently. That's only if you open yourself up and remove the blockages, take away the blockages. Removing them is what helps you see these patterns. It's time to wake up. It's time to see the world differently. It's time to see this creation differently. This creation is not what we thought it was. There's more to it. They've wanted us to be stunted in our understandings of what this creation is. But it's there. It's all there. It's time to wake up and see it. Have a good day.